Hey, welcome back to Nuzlocke. So, yeah, I thought the first video was kind of boring, so now I'm doing a voiceover. Nothing really happened during the first episode, and here we're gonna get our second encounter. It's gonna be a Bidoof. And yeah, for wild encounters, you actually have to be careful of crits as well, because as you can see, that crit quick attack nearly killed that Bidoof even though I was only 2 levels above it. And if say I was 10 levels above a wild Pokemon and my move crits, then my encounter for that route would be dead, and I would not want that. So here we are arriving at Jubilife City. There's going to be some story stuff, so I'll talk about some other stuff. In the first video I didn't really go over the Nuzlocke rules, so I'll go over them now. We will be playing basically regular Nuzlocke rules. We're going to be playing on set mode for some increased difficulty. Items will be allowed during battle. And we are going to be playing with Dupe's Claws, and I'm going to extend that to a whole evolutionary line. So I won't have to do anything stupid if I want a specific Pokemon for a route, like a Gibble in the Gibble Cave, or a Riolu egg later in the game. Alright, here is the second rival battle. Not too much from the first one. He's got an extra Starly now, but that's not going to be a problem for us. So we're gonna switch to our Chimchar to take out the Starly. At this point, battles are pretty straightforward. You just spam your best move and hope to not get crit. And obviously, Piplup has a type advantage over Chimchar, so we are going to switch to our Starly to take it out. Alright, that's going to be the end of this rival battle. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Now I'm going to show kind of just a random trainer battle because of that opposing Pokemon. You might think that Kricketot is not a threat, but here is why you're wrong and why I'm switching to my Starly immediately. It's because of its move Bide. Right? Bide is its only attacking move, and that move does way too much damage. If you're not like 5 levels over that thing and it hits you with a Bide, you're just dead. And luckily in this fight, it does not use the move. Or now it does, but it's gonna die. And yeah, his next Pokemon is a Zubat, but we don't really care about that, so let's just skip ahead. We're just going to look at some of our encounters. First up is a another Starly. Since we're using dupe claws, we're just gonna run away from it and look for the next Pokemon. And here it is. It will be a Shinx. So right off the bat, you can see that I did not get intimidated, and that is unfortunate because I would much rather have an Intimidate Luxray because Intimidate is a great ability. Alright, here's our next encounter. It will be a fishing encounter, and it's gonna be a Magikarp. And Magikarp is a bit of a pain early on since it doesn't have any moves. Have to switch train it or wait until you get the XP share. But once you get Gyarados at level 20, it is an amazing Pokemon. Here's our third encounter. It's a Psyduck. I don't really care about it. We probably won't be using it. Hopefully we will not have to use it. Grinded up my Pokemon a little bit, and it's time for the first gym. I'm gonna skip past those trainers. Here's my team. As you can see, the only Pokemon I really intend to use is my level 16 Monferno, because none of my other Pokemon really hit his Rock-type Pokemon. They won't even scratch them. But Monferno has Mach Punch, which will serve us very, very well in this gym. Yeah, we would just be repeatedly using Mach Punch until everything dies. The opposing Geodude uses Stealth Rock. I don't really care. Doesn't do any damage to me, and it's dead. Next up is the Onix. It's a bit tankier. Gonna be a 3-hit KO instead of the 2-hit KO that was a Geodude. The Onix uses Screech, which is unfortunate because that means I have to switch out before moving on to the Cranidos. Rook uses a potion. I don't really care because it will just die the next turn anyway. That's the end of the Onix, and now on to the final Pokemon, the hardest, Cranidos. And we are going to switch out because of our -2 defense. I would probably get one shot by that thing. So we will switch out to our Bidoof. Now, I do not remember this Cranidos being so strong. And I did not intend for this to be a sack, but it is. Here's our first death. Bill, you will not really be missed because you are a level 10 Bidoof. Anyway, that gives us the chance to switch back to our Monferno, and we will have to heal it up. And here it uses Headbutt and gets a crit, which makes me quite worried because I would have to continue healing. Uses Headbutt again, and again it gets a crit. What are the chances on that? Back-to-back crits. I was so mad at this point. I lost the Pokemon, and this man's just got 2 crits in a row on me. But luckily, we will just kind of keep potioning until we kill the Cranidos. that's the end of the first gym. Alright, I call that a success. We did not lose our starter, that's the most important thing. But now it's time to put Bill in the dead box. Oh well. Alright, that'll wrap it up for this video. I'll see you in the next one.